Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello, my name is Shanice. I do side gig type of jobs like DoorDash, Instacart, Postmates, any type of side gig that I find interesting. So, as you can tell from the background, I'm not in the cars. It's like 10 o'clock at night, so I wanted to do something a little different from my normal, DoorDash ride-along videos. So I am close to 200 subscribers, so I am very appreciative of that. If you're a new subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Come to the family. I was also thinking about, I don't want to keep saying, hey, you guys, or hey, guys, because I know there's a lot of different people. So I wanted to, make you guys feel like my family or my supporters. So I was thinking of, coming up with a name for you guys. So if you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below, and I will let you guys know what name I have chosen. Also, I'm thinking about making, a video, questions or facts about me, so that way you guys can get to know me. So also leave those questions down in the comments below. So as you guys can see from the title, I'm going to be doing 5 things I wish I knew before I became a dasher. And hopefully these are tips that you guys can, take for yourselves, so that way, you don't make the same mistakes that I did when I was new. So the first thing I wish I knew was to set a goal. Like when I first started dashing, I would just take anything that came my way, and at the end of the day, I felt like I did something, when in reality now I see that everything that I took wasn't really worth it. So set a daily goal, and that will help you, pick and choose on what orders you will and wouldn't do. You will make better choices on, okay, is this order going to help me get closer to my goal, or is this order going to help me get closer to my goal? And as you do that, you'll set expectations for yourself on what you would and wouldn't take. The second thing is set a schedule. Again, when I first started dashing, I would just get up anytime that I wasn't working at my main job. I would get up at any time of the day, start doing it, for a couple hours, and then call it a day. Now I try to, I have a schedule. Like weekdays, I'll try to do it around 7 or 8 o'clock, and then I'll end at 11 or 12, depending on how I feel. And then weekends, I try to get up as early as I can. Of course, if I'm not so tired from working at my main job, I try to get up again around 7, 8, maybe push it to 9 o'clock, and then try to work all day until at least 8:30. So set a schedule for yourself. Also, setting a schedule will, keep you in the routine of doing it. Like think of it like this. If you're at your regular job, your regular 9-to-5 job, you're on a schedule. So you're naturally, have to get up, get ready, and go to work, so that way you can be on time and you're there all day until your shift is over. Well, although, DoorDash is a little different. Like you can pick up and do it whenever you want. So you really don't have a schedule, but it would be best to set a schedule, so that way it will limit you slacking off, because it's pretty easy with this job to slack off. Number 3, don't feel pressured about the pickup times. Now, the reason I say this is there will be, orders where if you just clicked accept and you have to pick up the order 5 minutes from now. But that's not realistic, because what if you're more than 5 minutes away from the restaurant? Also, if you make it to the restaurant in a reasonable amount of time, the restaurant really don't, have a set, okay, we need to have this order done by this time. Sometimes the order is actually ready. Like as soon as you press accept, the order is actually ready. So it'll be a quick in and out for you. Other times, especially if the restaurant is busy, you're going to have to wait. And sometimes you're waiting 10-15 minutes past the pickup time that the app says. So don't feel pressured on, oh my gosh, I'm running late. No, the app DoorDash, realizes if you're there in a reasonable amount of time and you still haven't picked up the order. They realize that you're waiting for the restaurant. You're not, just lollygagging. And also, don't try to, if you make it to the restaurant before, like way before the pickup time, don't just sit in the car and just wait for the pickup time, because again, the restaurant may be done with that order. So the quicker you're in to get that order, the quicker it is for you to drop off that order, and then you're on to the next one. Number 4, don't think if you always go to a hotspot that you will always get orders. Now, when I first started, this is before I started only working while, the sun was up. I had finally, got activated. I was just waiting on my card. So I had to, complete an order in order for my card to be sent to me. So right after I got off my main job, I went out, did Dash Now. I was only able to Dash for, I think, maybe until 12:30 or 1:30. I just know the time that I got off my main job, I only had so much time before I wasn't able to Dash anymore, because it would have said, I don't think it would have said market closed, but when nobody's ordering, it's dead. So I was excited. I started, press my Dash Now, and I drove all the way to another zone to catch the area, catch an order. I was sitting in the hotspot for the entire time until, there was no more hotspots, or the app wasn't busy anymore. So just because it's a hotspot doesn't mean it's hot. Just keep that in mind. Last but not least, number 5, learn your area, or learn your zone, or learn your region. Whatever area you are dashing in, make sure you learn it, because learning it will help you, get to the restaurants quicker, or help you get to your customers quicker if you, familiar with what street they're on. It will help you remember which restaurants in that area is the best of your choice. Like, let's say for an example, me, I love the restaurants where I'm mostly, going into the restaurant, everything's already ready, I'm just picking it up and I'm leaving. I'm not in there more than 5 minutes. So learn your area so that way you get more familiar with things of that nature. So that was my quick little video of 5 things I wish I knew before I started dashing. So if there's any questions that you guys have, just leave them down in the comments below. All right, bye guys.